Okay, now we're going to start our backing work. Backing is simply teaching your dog to honor another dog's point. The use of a backing board is very helpful in this training. A backing board is simply a silhouette cut in the shape of a dog, placed in the ground, and immediately when your dog sees it, you give the command whoa, and that dog should stop. Once you got your dog started backing, being able to train with other dogs helps a lot. Dogs, when we're working with other dogs, are extremely competitive. They get excited. This is where the training gets intense. Whoa. Here's an example of what I'm talking about. The short hair should have stopped when it seen that dog on point, but instead it kept moving in, crowding that point. This is bad practice. A dog crowding another dog's point can lead to bumping. So the dog should be returned to the original position it first acknowledged the point. I want to take a moment here to discuss an issue, and that is working with pigeons. You can get into a lot of trouble working with pigeons, especially if you're inexperienced. In a second here, you'll see in this next clip exactly why. Pigeons are gaudy on the ground. They're slow, unlike game birds. They're aerial birds and they perform once they're in the air, but getting into the air off the ground is not the same thing. Pheasants, quail, Hungarian partridge, and other game birds, when they fly, they launch. They launch themselves off the ground quickly. So you have to take care with working with pigeons. You can get in a lot of trouble and undo a lot of hours of training. They're a cheap and an expensive bird if you can find them nowadays, but you have to know what you're doing. Okay, here you'll see what I mean about competition between dogs. Our one dog breaks while our other dog moves. The short hair has to be returned to its position and the wire hair has to be corrected. Here we're going to show some multiple bird work. Honor, flushes, multiple retrieves. Again, you can see the competition between dogs is very intense. It's a very intense situation when you have multiple dogs, birds, shots going off, multiple trainers. The dogs are very tempted to break their training. Here our trainers have control of the situation, and everybody's doing their job correctly. None of our dogs are stealing the other dog's points, retrieves, which is what you need to concentrate on if you're working with multiple dogs. To maintain control, sometimes it's a good idea to let another dog make the lead dog retrieve on the bird, thereby teaching the dog that he has to wait till given a command to know what to do.
I wish she'd have been in and at least could have saw what was going on. Yep. No, wait a minute. Let me talk to you a minute about this. But I mean, what I'm getting for the braking pressure, you know, the pressure of braking. Oh, wait a minute. You got a good lesson.
Okay, in this next segment, I'm going to show something that I highly recommend you do not try to do. That is training with rabbits. Teaching your dog to point rabbits. It can be done. And in Germany, they hunt rabbits, fox, whatever have you with their pointing dogs. The problem with rabbits is they're on the ground. A dog doesn't take them long to understand that they can't catch a bird on the wing that isn't hit. But a rabbit, on the other hand, is on his level. And eventually your dog will probably end up breaking and chasing. That is definitely not a good idea. That's a good way to get a dog killed quick.
Yep. Sit. Give. Good dog. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy.
I'll show you some different clips here I thought you might enjoy. But again, I do not recommend this type of training. In a moment here, you'll see a classic stylish point. One paw lifted, tail straight up, the dog very staunch. Some dogs do this naturally, while others have to be conditioned. When your dog is on point, approach your dog, lift his paw, push his tail up on the back, and try to teach his habit. It's simply for looks, but it is very stylish. This is one training bunny that got away. In this segment, we're going to show pass shooting some pigeons. We're going to show how our well-trained pointing dog can also be used as a retriever as well.
Chris, come on, Chris. Hold it. You're hitting them birds and you're not killing them because you're shooting them past.
A dog is a real asset in any situation, especially a versatile hunting dog.
Good dog. Chris. Good shot. Dead bird. Catch it. Good shot, Chris. Catch it.
By now, some of you are probably weary of watching me have the dog sit and wait till given a command to give.
Mark.
But the idea here is he has to wait for me, not the other way around.
He's going to circle, Chris. It's all right. Take a crack at him anyways. You got nothing to lose. Mark, take him, Chris. He's hit. I know it. Let him go. He might come down. I don't care. You got him, didn't you? Dead bird. Catch it. Good dog. Good boy. Good boy. No. Go. Good shot. That was a little too far at first. Dead bird. Catch it.
Dead bird. Fetch it. That was totally total. Now here he comes. Good bird, good shot. He's down. Dead bird. Fetch it. Good boy. Good boy. Sit. Good. Good dog. Good. He's down. Dead bird. Fetch it. That's the young one that was up by the tree. Boy, Earl, I don't know if you're going to be able to get him. He's way out there. Yeah, he's circling quite a bit. If he circles over your head, go ahead and try to take him, Earl. He's a young bird. You don't know which way he's going. He's going to come right over you guys' head. Good shot. That was a beautiful shot, man. That was a good shot. He was way up there. Dead bird. Fetch it. You're right, but if you want to go over there, go ahead. Oh, he's down. Mark. Dead bird. Fetch it. If he gets that one, that'd be a pretty good retrieve. You must have caught him in the neck. He was whirling around like a helicopter. Doug, if you want to move over this way a little more, you can. Good boy. Oh yeah, good dog. Yeah, good shot. Dead bird. Fetch it. Okay, in this last segment, you'll see where our water work pays off. We're going to pass shoot some ducks and use our pointing dog as a water retriever as well. On this particular day, it was great having a dog along, as the water in this quarry was deep and cold. It would have been a real nuisance to retrieve these ducks. This is where all our training pay off. Okay. There you go, Andy. Good shot. Dead bird. Fetch it. Fetch. Boy, Andy, you're a good shot. I'll tell you. You're a good shot. Good boy. Good boy. Hey, 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 hey! Get over here. No better than that. Set. Oh, good boy. Get. Our short hair here is sent for a second bird, a bird he never saw fall, known as a blind retrieve. He simply searches for this bird on confidence of his handler. I hope you have enjoyed these series of videos and they help you in your endeavor to train your own versatile hunting dog.